Yesterday was the first day that I spent here on my property. I was gone for 4 days, so that's very unusual. And of course, I had a lot to do. I do want to thank you all for your comments and your concern, and also for checking back in. It was all really, really appreciated. The only part of that house that is still standing is the 100-year-old farmhouse part. The new addition is completely gone. It really just goes to show you, they don't make them like they used to. Hey guys, it's Kitty Kate on the Homestead. It's a few days since the house fire and my last update. So I thought today I would share with you what's been going on around here since Friday. Well, the shock is easing and reality is setting in. So the short story of all this is that, similar to my situation, there was an electrical fire in the basement of the house. It must have gone up very quickly. Fred was there at 3 o'clock. Scott got home at 7, and the entire basement was an inferno. The fire response was fast. It was excellent. They did everything they could. They honestly just couldn't get enough water on the house. It was so strange because it was burning white. It was so hot. It didn't look like a house fire. It looked like steam. There was a backhoe in on Friday night and then back again on Saturday to tear the side of the house off where they couldn't get the fire out. So it is pretty much leveled at this point. I only spent a couple of hours there on Saturday helping to salvage what we could, crawling around inside the house where we could. There was a lot of loss of life. Scott had an incubator full of quail and baby pheasants. All that was lost. Also, we have recovered 5 deceased cats from inside the house. 2 made it out. Sunday was a lot of cleanup, so friends and neighbors were there doing everything from mowing the lawn to cleaning the porch, gutting the garage so we could make space to store things, trying not to leave anything valuable on the property since there really won't be anybody there for the time being. The guys do have to go back to take care of the livestock. They've got a lot of cows, they've got donkeys, they've got a horse. They will be back there on the daily. Scott, of course, has been dealing with insurance, and hopefully we can get this happening as quickly as possible just to be moving forward. And the house demo could begin as early as next week. So that's really positive, and I think it'll be really healing when we don't have to stare at it standing there, and it will just be gone, and we can really start to focus on the new build. By Monday, when I got there, I told Scott I felt like I had been on a 3-day bender at Vegas and then hit by a truck. So it was a pretty difficult couple days to get through. Scott's back is really hurt right now from everything that happened Friday night. So I'm mostly just worried about him still. And otherwise, yesterday was the first day that I spent here on my property. I was gone for 4 days. So that's very unusual. And of course, I had a lot to do. Yesterday, I spent the entire day just mowing grass, being on the riding mower, and I got the weed whacker out. It seemed like a really simple, no-brainer thing that I could do to be productive and let my brain just go where it wanted to go and try to clear my head. So that's the fire update. I do want to thank you all for your comments and your concern, and also for checking back in to that video for any updates. It was all really, really appreciated. What a shit show. Other than that, homestead happenings. I have trapped 2 raccoons since Friday. I was just starting to think that they weren't going to be that much of a problem this year. Scott has also trapped 2 since the weekend. So I guess it's getting to be that time of year. Raccoons are a heck of a lot easier to deal with than skunks. And I always remind myself that I am protecting my flock. As far as the other pests, that's been taking some of my attention. I have been spraying every wasp, every spot that I find them building. I've been spraying the board and batten on the house if I see them go in, really trying to get on top of it this year so I don't end up in the same situation that I ended up last year, which was being completely swarmed. I'm pretty happy with the results. I can come out here on a morning like today, and I think I've only seen 1 wasp. So I am feeling pretty confident. And there I see one up there. They're actually hornets, not wasps. But I am feeling pretty confident that I have chased them away from my house for the time being. I have already been through 5 cans of this. This stuff is great. It's not overly expensive. This can is $10 and it has a 5-meter reach. So if I'm on a ladder and with this, I can actually get pretty high. The other thing I've been dealing with are the tent caterpillars that I've had for the past couple of years, all through my orchard and also in some of my other trees. In the past, I have cut branches out and then burned them. This year, I am using this little propane torch and I'm just burning them on the branch where they are. It's a lot less harmful to the tree. It's a really quick, simple solution and they're gone in just a couple of minutes. So this is a great tool for pests like caterpillars building in your trees. I also finally set up my bird feeder camera. I'm really loving it. I spotted a hummingbird this morning on it. I have not connected the solar panel yet, but I will be sharing an unboxing and setup and footage video very soon. I would like to get it up in time for Father's Day because I really think that this would be such a great present for a dad who might want to do some bird watching with his kids. Today I am hitting the wash tubs. I'm just going to clean some pillows and some blankets, and I think I might tackle my turtle tank and do a water change. And I have been in the garden, so getting that planted up. It's very, very hot today, so I shouldn't transplant, but I might do some later this afternoon when it starts to cool down. Okay, guys, well, that's an update midweek from the homestead. Really just trying to get back on track around here and let the nervous system settle down from the shock of the weekend. I actually finally bought a little microphone as well. Since I do so much shooting outside, I'm realizing that my hair was tangled all over it. Hopefully my audio is not crap and I don't have to reshoot this whole video. So that's it for now, guys. Until next time, happy, healthy living. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, staying kind. I'm Katie Kate on the Homestead. I'll see you later.